It's when you look back at stuff, and I'd literally just moved to my office, or my old office upstairs. And one of the things that I said to you was actually that for that, I'd just moved from a spare bedroom at home to there, and it was a big step
Yeah,
up. But I had a dream to try and get my own place and get my own space to try and go the next. And it's quite nice actually when you look back to think, actually, I did that a while back. And then I've
yeah.
since evolved that twice, I think, with my stupid stuff and my camera that
You've got
doesn't
to
focus.
enjoy the struggle, haven't you? Like literally, I embrace the struggle. Like when I do a farmer's market or just a normal market, I'm aiming for 100 rejections a day. Like when I say rejections, I mean a good morning and someone will blank me, and I think there's one. Good morning, they blank me. There's two. Good morning, he blanks me, three, whatever. You know what I mean? And like I know that if I get 100 people blank me, because we're in the northeast, there'll be 500 people who say, "Oh, morning, mate, you're all right," and that can lead to sales and conversation and connection.
I think it's classic because I actually use that as a lot of. Did you know, you won't know because they haven't arrived yet and I haven't sent them out, but you get a reference in the new roadmap textbook and two different levels.
Thank
But
you.
one of them is actually to do with it's going for those rejections. So
Yeah,
say if you work, I know you used to work in B2B sales, but it's almost, if you can get 20 rejections a day, it's
yeah,
brilliant. Almost aim for it because, it's part of the sales lead actions to kind of graph through.
yeah.
But then likewise, yeah, I talk about how, I'm trying to think what section it is. It's in section 8 actually, to do with the 6 universal principles of social influence, and about how if you're trying to sell a product, aim it towards the person who that person wants to be, who the customer wants to be. So for you, and the example we use in the book, is that if someone sees themselves as being adventurous in the kitchen and willing to try new things and that kind of thing, they're a perfect example to buy your product, because actually I'm a crap cook, I know that, but my wife isn't. But it's almost where, my point is, you get a name check and a reference and stuff, and
Thank
it's
you.
fascinating. But no, I really kind of appreciate the sales technique and actually aiming for rejections, which is just really kind of interesting, which is
I
cool.
find it quite amusing when people like it. Most people are all right, aren't there? And then you get the odd person where just a good morning, all you have to do is say good morning, isn't it? It's not hard. But I just think like I find it quite amusing when people can be borderline rude at times. It doesn't bother me in the slightest. Like it's just it's life, isn't it? Like some people in the public are all right, some aren't, and that's across every country as well. Like every
Hmm.
country I've been,
Hmm.
people are the same, man. Most people are all right.